Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the crack of dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not join me? Come with me, help me say. I'm not afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay. I want to share something with you that I had to come to the realization one time. And even in the reinvention of myself right now, I've had to come to that, and I want to share it with you today. Give it to you. I want to tell you about something that a lot of people do in their life. And I want you to be aware of it. Here it is. Don't get stuck on yourself. You could be wrong, you know. I said, don't get stuck on yourself. You could be wrong, you know. The reason I'm saying this is because people have a tendency to, once they make a decision about something, or once they decide to go a certain path, they go against everything. Anything anybody says, anything anybody might do, any other ruling they may come across, they shun advice. They don't listen to counsel. They just, I made the decision. I'm going to do it anyway. Don't get stuck on yourself. You could be wrong, you know. Now, here's a surefire way to tell if you're wrong. If you don't see any movement in the direction you've chosen, if you don't see anything going right in that decision, if you feel as though you're in a rut, if the wall you're climbing seems so insurmountable that you ain't even moving an inch, and every time you turn around, you keep getting knocked back down. Don't get stuck on yourself. You know, you could be wrong, you know. See, that's why it's important for people to always be open to the reinvention of yourself. You know, you cannot be afraid to reinvent yourself. In other words, you can't be afraid to change. Change is necessary when it comes to growth. There is no growth without change. The more you know, the older you look. There is no growth without change. If you heading in a direction and ain't nothing going right in your life, could it be the wrong direction? If you're climbing and you're making no headway, could it be the wrong direction? Could you have possibly made the wrong choice? Don't get stuck on yourself because you done made the wrong stuff. It's okay to forgive yourself. It's okay to let yourself off the hook. It's even smarter sometimes to admit that you were wrong. You ever met somebody ain't ever wrong? Have you ever met somebody you talk to, they ain't ever wrong about nothing, man. It's they way or the highway. This is my way. I know people like that, stuck on them power trips and all like that. You know what I had to learn how to do? I had to learn how to let them go on them power trips. But listen to this, though. You're not taking me on that trip, though. You're going on that trip by yourself. I'm going in the right direction. I've decided to stop the way. Okay, listen to this person. I decided to stop doing business the way I was doing business. I decided to stop to allow business being done around me the way business was being done around me. You know what? You know the best decision I made was to allow for God to have some say-so and to offer me his direction. I have found him to be a better driver than anyone else I know. I have found him to know more about the man he made than anybody else who's merely associating with me. I have found it to be a fact that my maker knows more about the vehicle he created than does anybody else. If your Chevy break, don't you take it to Chevy? You don't take your Ford when it break down to a Toyota dealership. They not going to know everything that the Ford dealership would know about the vehicle. You know why? Because they're not the maker of it. So now, why you letting your life being led, controlled, and guided by somebody other than your maker? I'm just asking you to let's all take a common sense look at this. So if going to your maker is the best way, the best decision I made in my business was take over my brand myself and to allow the maker of this brand. See, without God, I'm none of this. I'm none of this. I want you to clearly understand I ain't none of this without him. I wish I could have the guts to reach back there and pat myself on the back for what I've accomplished in my life. I wish I had the guts. I wish the nerve of me, because I know for a fact that there is no way that I could have manufactured the life that I have. I could not even have thought of it. It's no way I could have told you that this was the route I was going to take and this is the outcome because of it. I had no idea, no clue. The one thing I had, though, was an unshakable faith in God. I had I just kept believing in him. I kept believing that he had something more for me. And then when I touched base with him and asked him to show me what it is, what he had for me, ta-da, the magic show began. Because you know what he did? He took all my natural abilities that he had given to me, this gift that he gave me, that he poured into me at birth, that same gift that he poured into you at birth. The moment you go to him and let him show you that gift, and then guess what? Once he takes what he naturally put in you and put his superpowers on top of that, then you have some supernatural things going on in your life. And you may not be feeling me. I'm cool with that. But I done had some supernatural things happen to me. Every day I wake up, some supernatural, the rewards of my life, the awards of my life, the accomplishments, the how I'm working, the how I manage it all that ain't nothing but God. That ain't nothing but God. You can't even explain this schedule to people. Sometimes when people ask me, Steve, how do you do it? I go, well, this is what I manage my time. Then at the end of when I get through, I say, hey, man, you know what I need to tell y'all for real? It's God. I don't really know. But I'm letting him manage me, so he handling it. He ain't gonna put no more on me than I can bear. Listen to me, y'all. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself. And remember this, don't get stuck on yourself. Cause you could be wrong, you know. You absolutely could be wrong. If you don't tie this to your gift, you will be struggling the rest of your life.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention, please. What I'm about to do is start something, and it's called the Morning Show. We invite you to get with it, be about it, and come on.
Yeah.
Cause I'm tell you right now, we good as gone.
Yeah.
So, I'm just telling you, come on. I wake up on Ready, Set.
Yes.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry.
Woohoo! Happy Friday. Ready, set, Steve Harvey. Good morning.
There must be Carla Farrell.
Thank you, Steve. Never mad on a Friday.
Never could have made it.
Okay.
Junior.
Gone like I beat Tommy.
I beat that.
Yeah, brought that up. I thought you was going to bring it up the other day. We was talking about racing. I got scared.
Yeah, I didn't want to hurt me.
Well, J. Anthony Brown.
After a full week of work, it's great to see a Friday. Thank you, Jesus, for Friday. Woo!
No. Start any.
A mess.
Well, it's Friday, Steve. What's
And
up?
nephew Tommy. You gotta bring out
You
Tommy.
let him speak to me, Shirley. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Stay in your lane, baby.
Hey, Tommy.
Man, hey.
Hey, Tommy.
This
at
is
least you
my
ain't
lane.
sick. Man, at least you
is
ain't
my
sick,
lane.
because you know what'll happen then.
She'll call you out, Doc.
Ooh, you'll be out.
Beat the doctor
Well,
to it.
He was a wonderful person.
I loved working with them.
Man,
So,
he had his ways.
Sorry, nephew.
What's going on?
You killed Tommy.
What's happening?
She killed Tommy.
Not yet, Jay. Not
Jay,
yet.
Shirley has killed 4 people on this show.
Lord. Here we go.
Well, Shirley, he ain't lying.
So I'm a murderer? What are you saying?
Well, you are
On the
what is it?
microphone.
You an accessory.
Shirley, if you was a rapper doing a rap battle, you'd have won.
Because I be killing people.
Oh, God.
Take you out.
You slaying them.
Okay. It was an oversight. Sit up, Tommy.
What? Keep on, yeah.
Oh, wow. See, it was an oversight.
Oh,
Sit
no,
up,
no, no.
Tommy. Wow.
I see where we going.
She got here throwing her guns out.
Love you. Love you.
See where we going.
Man.
Love
It was an
you.
oversight. Sit up, Tommy. Oh, woo.
So anyway, as I was saying, Steve, it's Friday. What's up?
I do a radio show after this. I'm going to go hit some golf balls. And,
You still taking lessons?
well, everybody I know still taking them.
lessons.
Tiger had a coach, and he was the greatest. What?
You
What'd you say?
don't just get it one day, it clicks, and you don't need
Oh,
lessons.
hell
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. All right.
Because just like it click, it unclick.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time to start it off. Kick this morning show off. Nephew with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us?
6 to 10. All right. There's a strong black sister right here. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Hello, I was trying to speak to a Latrenda, please.
This is LaTrenda. Who is this?
Hey, you work at the sandwich shop?
Yes, I do. Who is this?
Okay, was you there? Did you work last Wednesday, like from 6 to close?
Yeah, I work every Wednesday. Yeah, who is this?
Hey, my name is Ralph, and I basically, looked around to try and get your phone number. I got a bit of a complaint.
Right, wait. You calling me with a complaint on my cell phone? Who gave you my number?
I've done the research to get your number, ma'am, and what I'm calling you about is while I was in there getting a sandwich and eating, I'm realizing that you came out of the bathroom without washing your hands. And when
First of all, you need to be calling the corporate headquarters if you got a complaint. Or you call that 800 number on the back of your receipt. Don't be calling my cell phone. Whoever gave you my cell phone, I'm going to whoop they.
Hey, listen. The problem is that you coming out not washing your hands.
No. The problem, I don't never come out and not wash my hands. First of all, I've been working there for 3 years.
Okay.
Don't be coming at me with no bull that I hadn't came out and not washed my hands.
I guess you ain't been washing your hands for no 3 years, and you coming out, unsanitized, and this way you treating people.
Hold on. First of all, don't be calling my phone talking about I ain't washed my hands. Like I said, I've been there 3 years. I've been employee of the month 6 times. Don't be coming to me with none of this bull.
I don't know how you employee of the month. You must be the nasty employee of the month because you coming out, you're not washing your hands. I saw you scratch your head and your face, and you ain't putting no gloves on.
Who is? I always put gloves on my hands.
You ain't have no gloves on there last Wednesday.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but don't be calling my phone with this. You need to be calling headquarters if you got a complaint.
I tell you what, I'm going to call headquarters. I'm coming there tomorrow to see if you're going to be up in there with some gloves on or you're going to come out there out of the bathroom again with the same thing.
Come on up there. I'm going to be there from 6 to close. 6 to close. And I bet you if you come up there tomorrow, I'm going to make a sandwich out your.
You going to do what?
I'm going to make a sandwich out your.
Who you think you talking to?
Yo, you said your name was Ralph, right? Don't be calling my phone with this.
Hey, let me tell you something. All I'm saying to you is this right here. If I come up in there tomorrow and find out you ain't got them gloves on, you gonna mess around and get whooped.
You gonna whoop my? You gonna whoop 6 to 10? I'm gonna be up there from 6 to 10, and I ain't gonna call nobody. I ain't calling my brothers, my cousins, my uncles, or nothing. I'm gonna whoop by myself.
Excuse me, you finna try to take on a man?
I'm gonna whoop your by myself. That's what I said.
You need to get your little nasty behind in the bathroom and wash your hands and put one of them nets on your hand so you don't be coming up there and people food like that.
Bring your on up there, 6 to 10. You know where I work, 6 to 10, and I'm gonna whoop your.
Who you think you talking to?
I don't even know who the you are, but I'm gonna know your tomorrow. I'm gonna know you tomorrow. Bring your on up there, 6 to 10, and I'm gonna whoop your.
I'm coming up there tomorrow.
Come on.
I'm coming up there tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how to be sanitized. I'm gonna be with some gloves on. Do you hear me?
You gonna be and you steady talking about whooping my. That's cool. Bring your up there, and we gonna see who's gonna get their whooped. What kind of man is you, anyways, to be talking about fighting a woman? You a.
What you call me?
A B-T-H.
I'm coming up there to see you tomorrow. Is you gonna be ready when I get up there?
What kind of you anyway gonna call up here talking about you gonna fight female over some hand wash? Bring your and I'm gonna show you what it is. 6 to 10. I'm gonna be here at 6. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be there at 5:45. Bring your up here before I clock in, and I'm gonna whoop your.
Who you think you talking to?
I don't give a who I'm talking to. Bring up here tomorrow, 6 to 10. You gonna see what's up.
I got one more thing to say to you before I come up there tomorrow.
I don't give a you got to say. I don't care. I'm gonna whoop your. Say that.
I got one more thing I need to say. Listen to me.
What?
Are you listening?
What? What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Who you? You say who? This is who?
Hey, this Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Man. You just got pranked by your coworker.
Man, you man. See, man, y'all got me, man. That's all right. 6 to 10 tomorrow. I got something for her. She gonna have to watch her back every hour. Every hour on the hour. I got something for her. I ain't gonna hurt her, but I'm definitely gonna do her in tomorrow. Believe that.
Was you ready though?
Hell yeah, I was gonna whoop. Man, you don't even know what you had in store for you. You was gonna have to have your uncle come pull me out, and that probably wouldn't have been enough either.
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, baby girl. What is the baddest radio station in the land?
You already know, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I think LaTrenda was a strong black woman. What you think?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to LaTrenda holding it down today.
6 to 10.
6 to 10. Okay, I'm here from 6 to 10. Come on down here. I don't need my brothers, my cousin. I don't need none of that. I'm going to whoop your behind by myself. That's how I'm going to do it.
That's right,
6 to 10. If you know any LaTrendas out there, they not up for no foolishness. All LaTrendas are not up for foolishness. They will check you on sight.
Especially today.
On a day like today, Latrenders will check you on site.
Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building for your love questions. Right after this, you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, guys, time now for Ask the CLO. The Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey is here, and he's ready to go. This one is from Tara in Arlington, Virginia. Tara says, my husband and I have 4 rental houses, and we have one tenant that's a headache because she's running a barbershop in the house that we're renting to her. I'm at the end of my rope with her, so my husband said he'd go by the house and talk to her. He came home 2 hours later with a fresh haircut, and it looked like he got his eyebrows arched. I was very upset that he has probably made this problem worse. He told me to calm down and give her a break. Is what he did disrespectful? Please help. CLO.
Well, it's not disrespectful to you. He was going to say something to her.
Wow, Steve.
She said, you ain't gonna talk to me with your edges looking like that. and then, she kind of flipped it on, made him feel bad about the way he was looking at your kitchen wrong. She used a couple terms to him that he was familiar with and sat down, tightened his fade up, and then once she did the eyebrows, though, that's really, I done been in a lot of barbershops back in the day. Ever got the eyebrows done?
I ain't never did it either, man. Never. That's the new one.
His wife was mad.
Oh,
Came in there with the fresh fade.
Hey, calm down. Give her a break. Because he probably thinking, she said, let me cut this fool's hair so he can get up off me. And I'm going to give it to him free.
Mm-hmm. And he liked the cut. Sounds like he liked it.
It's the best he ever looked.
Yeah, see, so that could be a problem.
Yeah.
She took that cape off him, turned him around.
Man.
Gave him a mirror.
Yeah.
No, you ain't got your eyes done.
Not to mention she might be kind of funny.
Yeah.
See, I do see CLO have more.
She better be looking for a new location. Because that wife is not going to be mad. Not going to be happy about this. All right, moving on. Kim in Oxford, Mississippi says, I'm 39 and I have a husband and a boyfriend, and they met each other recently. My husband went to a lounge Friday evening, and he came home with my boyfriend's business card and laid it on the kitchen counter. I almost passed out. But I pulled it together and asked my husband whose card that was. He said it was a guy he met that does roofing, and he's going to get an estimate from him on fixing our roof. I didn't know we needed a new roof. Should I be concerned? Is this a trap?
You get your ass up there and fix that roof yourself. That's what you need.
Yeah.
She needs to fix it herself.
Don't let him come by the house.
I don't know what to tell you about this one, sister, but you're 39. You find that business card on that desk, boy, you was
Player move.
You was tight, cause that's something a woman would do.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Player move right there.
But
chess.
Well, he gonna have him come over and give y'all a roof estimate. You need to call ahead to him. Now, I'm gonna give you player moves now.
Yeah.
You need to call ahead to him, because I don't know if there's a way that the roofing guy knows that's your husband. I don't know if he knows that. If he doesn't, what you need to do is call Roofer Boy and go, hey, the man you met, you gave a guard to, that's my husband. Don't bring your ass over here with this roof business. Roof. Because if you climb up on that roof, you'll never climb up on me. Shut the door.
But she's got a husband.
Sip pop tea.
Yeah.
Look, hey, they doing it now. So I'm advising her like I would a dude.
You better get some shingles and get up there and change that damn.
Not do it herself, though, Tommy.
Now, if this was a man I was talking to and a woman was coming, bruh. But like I said, you got to stop this immediately.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, CLO. Moving on. Steph.
Hey, it's hot up there. Come on in and get yourself some tea, dog.
Oh, no.
In the house? No.
I bet not. I'm all right.
All right. Steph, an iHeart app listener, says, I'm about to get married and my fiance isn't preparing his home for me to move in. Every weekend, I've been asking him to do little things to improve the house because we're living there until we can purchase a home together. He needs to replace the carpet in the bedrooms, get the hardwoods cleaned, put in a custom shelving system in the closet to accommodate me, and a few other things. I want to hire a contractor, but he won't let me. Is this a sign that he's not ready for marriage?
No, not at all. He's not ready to give over the reins to his house. That's all that is. It's not a sign that he's not ready to get married. And then he don't want to admit that he can't do nothing. You know, men don't like to feel inadequate. I'll get to it. I'll put it in there. I don't need no contractor. And he does.
Yes, clearly.
Because this house fitting to be all over the place.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. And she doesn't want to move there with dirty carpets and stuff, you know? Yeah. If you want to marry her, make it right for her. What is the problem?
Clean it up.
Right.
Yeah.
All facts.
All right. Thomas in Arizona says, I'm in my late 40s and I have a crazy ex-girlfriend that showed up at a restaurant while I was on a first date with a woman I met recently. She told this girl that I gave her an STI and I sleep around.
Whoa. What happened, Shirley?
The ex-girlfriend that showed up at the restaurant when he was having dinner with a woman he recently met, showed up, told the date that the man gave her an STI and that he sleeps around. And he says the lady that I was with was unmoved by the lady, and we continued our date. But the conversation was strained going forward. She said she doesn't want me to contact her anymore. I really like this one and have been trying to get at her for a while. How do I control the ex and possibly get my girl back?
Well, you ain't addressed the big elephant in the room. That STD.
STI.
That's what you really need to figure out. Where the hell that came from?
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, CLO. Yeah, he needs to deal with that. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Do you hit the snooze on your alarm or do you get right up? Now, Steve, a listener sent us an email and wanted to know our morning show routine. This email is from Kevin. He says, hey, morning crew, my wife wakes up very early in the morning and when her alarm rings, she turns it off and gets right up to get ready. I couldn't be more opposite. Every time my alarm goes off, I hit the snooze button at least once. I also have crazy procrastinating thoughts when my alarm goes off, like, I'll just take a shorter shower, or I'll skip breakfast, all so I can sleep a little longer. So, Steve, I got to ask you, what is your morning routine? Because you know we have to be up very early in the morning. Do you hit the snooze on your alarm clock, or do you just pop right up? And let's answer that one first.
Well, first of all, I almost never, ever set my alarm. I almost never.
Wow.
Because I wake up every morning before I'm supposed to. I very rarely ever use my alarm. The only time I use alarm is when I travel.
Yeah.
And I get in late and I got to get up really early, like 4:30 or 4:45, something like that. Then I use my alarm on my telephone. When I'm at home doing television and radio, I never ever set my alarm.
So I
only use my alarm when I have to travel.
Yeah,
I wake up automatically.
At like what?
It's really weird.
Every day?
Huh?
At the
My
same
mom
time?
used to do that, yeah. Well, at like at what time? Like 4?
I mean, I cannot sleep past 5:30. That's not going to happen.
Now, are you just up or are you up and out of the bed?
Well, when I do wake up, I wake up and I just, lay there for probably about 60 seconds. And because it's kind of weird, man, I'm always like excited to get up. Now, I think it has a lot to do with my age, because I just think I'm at that age now, man, where I don't want to miss nothing.
Okay.
Like a kid who hates to go to sleep.
Yeah, because really, to be honest with you, I know that I do not have 62 more years left. I already know I don't. So since I know that I've lived longer than I got left, I have a tendency to get up and get it started.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you just be 124. It could happen.
I don't want to do that.
That's a long time.
Yes, it is.
No, that's a lot of cussing. 124. I'm gonna do 104 and get on out.
So you have your
104,
age,
healthy,
your desired age.
Still driving if I want to.
At
104?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna still be able to drive if I want to.
Okay.
I can walk around the block, up hills and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a functionable.
You're not struggling. What you saying? You're not.
No, man. I'm gonna take care of myself. I've cut meat way back.
Okay.
Way back. It's not completely gone, but it can be absent for long stretches at a time.
So have you let go of barbecue? Is this what you're saying?
I haven't had any in a long time, Shirley.
Wow.
I haven't had barbecue since.
That's breaking news since Labor Day.
I had some barbecue this summer.
Okay, 4th of July holiday. That makes sense.
Somewhere like that. But other than that, no, man. I've cut way back, to be honest with you.
That's good.
Let's get back to the driving with the keys at 104. Don't you think we should take your keys?
Now, when I get outside, you ain't going to take the keys. I might need help finding the car.
But once you get to it, it's all good.
Yeah, because I'm going to have so many. You know, I might forget which one I drove today. You know?
You look forward to seeing your grandkids and your great-grandkids and all of that? Do you look forward to that?
Here's my deal. I would really love to see Winton's grandchildren.
Wow.
Winton's grandchildren. Wow.
That's my goal, man. If I could, Winton have a son, he could have a son within 10 years. That ain't no big deal. I'll still be here. But if I could see Winton's grandchildren, I've been talking to God about that. Winton's grandchildren is what I want to see.
Wow, your children's children.
Man, and I want to see, I want son, I want Winton to have a boy. Please, God, let me see that. And if that boy can have a boy and I live to see it, I can go on in there.
Well, what if he has a girl?
Okay, then I'm going to be disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that about, Steve?
No, I mean, that's about the truth. What?
Wow.
Because you want the name to carry on.
Yeah.
One of Okay.
Yeah, see, them girls of mine, I love them, but Lord have mercy, when they get married, the name gone.
Well, they could hyphenate it.
No, they don't hyphenate nothing, no.
Man, you kind of agitated about this for real. Man, you ain't got to go off like that. It ain't even
I ain't going off.
I won't say old-fashioned. I'll just say so traditional.
Well, it's just, if you have boys, I don't care if they have girls. I'm beautiful with them. I love my daughters and my granddaughters. They so precious, man. But if he don't have no boys, I'm going to be hurt. Yeah, that's going to bug me a little bit.
Okay. I asked him was about
man, that's just being real. What everybody tripping for?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
If you don't want to answer, don't ask.
Don't ask questions. I asked you about the snooze button.
I know, but I did. I know. He talked about it.
No, sure. He came out and just said, I'm going to be disappointed.
What if he has girls? I'm going to be disappointed. Oh, wait. Wow. Let me tell you the real truth. When them twins was born, and the first one came out and they said it was a little girl, I said, that's cool. The second one came, they said, the second one is a boy. I said, my man. Then he said, oh no, it's another baby girl. I was crushed.
Oh.
Like a grape, dog.
All right. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be a bowling champion or a curling champion?
Bowling.
Who you talking to?
We know what your answer is out the gate. We already know.
Go ahead, Junior. Tom.
I'm going to go bowling because I don't know nothing about
bowling. I don't know nothing about sweeping on no ice.
Dog.
What are you going to do?
I'm finna be international world-class curling champion.
Now, what is curling?
Stones, that's that Olympic sport that white people play. Never seen a black person in this sport, ever.
You gonna change the game?
I'm gonna be the first one, and the whole time I'm curling, I'm gonna have my mouth hanging open.
What is that
so
for?
I slide down there.
That's crazy.
Cause you smooth with it.
You gonna make it? You gonna bring the pimp to it?
Sweep. Walk. I'm gonna be talking.
I didn't even know what they was saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything. I don't want to sweep though. That feels a little racist to me.
We always got an issue, don't we? We got a line.
I don't want to be the
Just
sweep.
can't play the sport.
All right.
No, I'm not sweeping.
Right.
So, okay, would you rather be an okay-looking person but be very funny, very interesting, or would you rather just be super fine, super hot, and very boring? So, okay.
I'm just gonna be A.
All y'all just say A right now.
Yeah.
Except for Cutie Pie down there in the corner. He think he's fine. With his all right looking ass.
I'm B all day. I know what I am.
Dog, you need to get your all right looking ass over here with me and Junior. Act like you got some damn sense.
We already A.
Yeah, we A all day. There ain't no need of wanting to be B because we is A. Describe A again, Shirley.
All right, A. Would you rather be okay looking but very funny and interesting, or super hot and very boring? Which one? Still A?
Who got to be A? Who wants to be B? Ain't no of us got a chance of being B. Super
I'm
hot
interested,
and
but
boring.
I'm hot too, though.
Dog,
I am.
You can't
You're
be.
not hot, boy.
You can't be B, Tommy.
With your okay, regular looking ass. I ain't no regular. You ain't fine,
Looking over the
dog.
top of your glasses at us now.
Dog, ain't nobody picked you cause you fine.
I'm hot.
Dog, you on ready to
Turn the air on.
Dog, you on ready to love cause you funny and interesting. Your ass ain't on that cause you fine.
Yeah.
You be buying all them expensive ass suits like your uncle. We gotta dress expensive cause we strange looking.
Junior said, if you're hot, turn the air on. That's the only kind of hot you are.
Yeah,
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here's a question. What's the most unsafe thing your parents let you do as a kid? Here's a comment from JJ that we saw on Facebook. It says, now that I'm a parent, when I think about it, all of the unsafe things my parent let me do as a kid, it makes me say, what the hell? It was truly different back then. I remember my dad letting my brother and I have BB guns. We also built a mini bike out of a lawnmower engine, which we would crash on a regular basis.
Did that.
So, I mean, you guys think about it. Steve, Tommy Jr., how was your childhood unsafe compared to the kids today?
Especially Tommy and Steve. Y'all are parents. So.
And we played outside a lot. Yeah.
Go ahead,
stayed
fella.
Really
outside.
do that. Yeah.
I got 100 of them. Go ahead.
Well, one of the first things my parents let me do that was unsafe was like at 6 cook.
Wait, what?
I got the whole operation of the stove. They let me cook at 6.
At 6 years old, you were
boiling hot dogs on high. Water goes out the pot. I ain't got no water in here.
Boy, you could have burnt the whole house down.
Surely,
That
I
was
did
unsafe.
too.
That was unsafe, yeah.
I put a pizza in the oven, in the box. Did not know. You had to take it out. That was a whooping I got. Oh, God.
You got beat.
You said warm it up. I've been cooking.
That's funny, Junior. Come on, Tommy.
Flips off the house, off the top of the house.
My cousin.
Oh my God, my brother did
We
that.
used to flip off the house and land on the ground. Yeah. Flip off the house, partner.
My brother did that. Yeah.
That was ignorant.
Tommy, we was trying to kill you.
Steve! Steve!
The parents never knew that, Tommy. They didn't let you do that. We told you they said you could.
That is just not nice. All right, come on, big dog. What you got?
Going down the freeway in a station wagon, standing up in the back seat, hanging out the window looking.
Oh, God.
No seatbelt, no car
Seatbelt,
nothing.
wasn't none of that back then. We just standing up, head out the window like a dog, jaws.
Caught a lot of bugs, I bet.
Shit.
Wow, Steve. What else?
That's so
You could do a
unsafe.
lot, though.
That is.
Oh, I got one. I wanted this so bad. I wanted to smoke my daddy's cigar. And I begged and begged until finally he said, okay, cool. You're going to smoke the whole damn thing. I was 9. I was throwing up for 3 days. I was literally throwing up. I didn't want to see another cigar.
Wow. Come on, Junior. You got anything else? Because I know Steve does.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you know another thing they let us
What
do.
you
That
got,
probably wasn't safe, but as a kid, when I was like 10, catching the city bus to school. Not the school bus, the city bus. How the hell am I supposed to know a bus route at 10? I got to find my own way to school. I didn't even know. Get your ass out there. I can't take you this morning. Just get on. We running behind. Just get on the bus. 378 Broadway. Take it till you see your school.
I love your family, Junior.
I do too. They keep it
10-year-old
100.
supposed to know that.
At 10.
All right, here,
Come on, Steve. You can close it out.
No, we got a minute. We lived in an industrial city, factories, Republic Steel, Ford Motor Company. They let me make and eat snow ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah. Growing up in Chicago, I've had some of those.
Boy,
The real
we down
snow
the
cones.
street from the steel mill. You good hell well is carbon monoxide in this
No,
damn stuff.
We put milk and sugar in ours. Who's next? Come on, Junior Tommy.
I'll tell you another one they let me do.
Okay. Junior.
It's unsafe for kids to take shots of Crown. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's unsafe. Your lungs ain't even developed.
That's the best one.
I ain't got no lungs for this.
That's the best one.
It's unsafe for kids to take a shot of Crown at 10. Oh my God. All right, listen. Coming up next, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject is, you're not as sexy as you think you are.
All right, get ready.
We'll get into that. Can't wait till Steve hears this one. We'll get into that in just a little bit because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nav?
Make a wish ministry. All right, I'm gonna say it one more time. Make a wish ministry.
New Baptist, this is Terrence. May I help you, please?
Brother Terrence?
Yeah.
How you doing? I got your number. You with the over the church? You with the Make a Wish ministry?
Yes, I am. I may help you.
Well, listen, I'm actually I'm terminally ill, brother Terrence, and I don't, as far as what the doctors tell me, it could be 6 months or another year, but I know my time here is definitely limited,
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but we're definitely here to help you out with whatever you need or whatever we can help you with. So what can we do for you?
Well, I truly believe that sometimes people have, I seen one of them old movies they got where they got a bucket list or whatever they call it, with people trying to do things before they leave here. I guess I just sitting around trying to figure out what I could do and what I wanted to do before I left this world and went on to what he has for me next. I don't believe in doing anything unless it's prayed on first.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't mind, maybe you can, before I even tell you my wish, we pray that the wish will come true. You mind doing anything like that?
Oh, no, I don't mind praying. That's what we're here for. Bow your head with me.
Yes, sir.
Is your head bowed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
Father God, we come to you in the humblest way we know how.
Yeah.
Lord, we ask you to touch this young man in every which way he hurt. And then we ask you to deliver him for whatever is going on with him. And let him know that we, the church, is here to help him with whatever his needs is in his last days. In Jesus' name I pray. Say amen with me.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
God's going to do it. He's
Amen.
gonna do it.
Amen.
Now, you a member of the church here of New?
Well, I was a member. I still consider myself a member. It's just been quite some time, probably over a year and a half, 2 years since I've been able to come, due to my illness. But definitely I was a member there.
Well, that's all right. We're not worried about all that. We just here to take care of your last and final wish. That's what our ministry is for. You know, we helps people with anything they need, like
what all, I mean, when people call and want things, what all of y'all help them with?
Well, we've helped them with their rent, take them to the store, help them with a utility bill, come out and cut the grass, anything like that they just can't do. Take them to the doctor's appointment, anything we'd like to help them with, we do exactly that.
Okay, well, I pretty much got those things taken care of. I think what I'd like to do between you and myself, Brother Tan, that I've never told anyone what I'm about to tell you. I've never been with a woman before.
Huh?
I'm 38, but I've never been with a woman.
Well, I guess that might be a blessing. You might be pure. That's a good thing.
Well, but sometimes, I guess before I leave, I guess that's a desire that I have. And what I wanted to ask you was, there is a lady there at the church.
Uh-huh.
And before I leave, I think that's the woman that I would actually like to be with.
Well, I don't know if Make-A-Wish Ministry can support that kind of stuff, but go ahead, let me hear.
Okay, the lady that I'm actually interested in she works at the church too.
Oh, really?
Well, now she's kind of a tall one. She's about 5'9", and she's probably about a size 8. Beautiful long legs, man, and sandy type of hair, sandy color, sandy brown, man. And I mean, she looked like caramel.
Hold on a minute. What's her name?
I think her name Linda.
Now, hold on. That's my wife. What you mean? Go ahead, say it.
Wait. Linda's your wife?
Yeah, that's my wife. You sorry. Okay. What do you mean?
Well,
talk.
Listen, y'all are a ministry. Now, if y'all supposed to be taking care of people on Make-A-Wish and taking care of what they want before they leave this world, if that's my wish, what is the problem?
Listen here, you done crossed every line there was about this ministry, so I don't give a damn about it no more. You talking about sleeping with my wife. If I see you, I'm going to do something to you. They ain't going to even be able to recognize you. So what the you talking about messing with my wife, son of a...
I'll call Miss Linda myself and see if she don't have a problem with helping me make my wish come true.
Go right ahead and call, and you won't call nobody else. That'll be the last call you make.
I thought y'all were here to relieve people so they can enjoy themselves before they leave this world.
You talking about sleeping with my wife. Are you crazy?
But if I'm finna leave here, ain't nobody gonna know but you and her.
I don't care if you die. I don't care. You ain't sleeping with my wife and you fool with her. You probably gonna go ahead and die quicker than you need to.
I thought this was a ministry.
I don't care
you
over
there telling me about dying. Y'all supposed to be a ministry that helps people before they leave this world.
I don't care what it is, but you talking about sleeping with my wife. You got an illness, but something must be wrong with your brain talking about messing with my wife.
Ain't nobody gonna even know I've been with your wife once I'm gone. It ain't gonna be but the two of y'all. At least you would have helped me before I left.
No, I can't help you with nothing. And let me tell you something. I'm not the preacher. I'm not the pastor. I'm not the deacon. I'm not none of them. But if you mess with my wife, you're gonna know who I am. I'm gonna be the Undertaker. Do you understand?
I hear what you're saying, but I got one more thing I need to tell you about who I am.
You ask it, you ignorant. Go ahead. Let me hear.
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Linda, y'all need to pray.
No, y'all ain't.
Y'all need to pray about you.
You wrong for that. Y'all ain't recording this, is you?
Man, it's recorded. Every last bit of it.
Lord have mercy. Pastor ain't gonna hear this either.
Oh, God. I got one more thing to ask
Lord.
you, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on, church.
Man,
He hopes you die.
Come on here, church.
He don't give a damn if you die. Make that with him. If you mess with my wife, you gonna die sooner than you have to.
Man, I'll tell you that.
I'm not the preacher. I'm not the pastor.
I've never said it to you, T, but I am convinced now your ass going to hell. I'm just convinced.
No, I ain't going to hell.
No. You agreed to it. You said,
No, but I ain't know that's what he was supposed to say.
Yeah, no. It wasn't fixing. He had said it, and your dumb ass said, yeah. Oh, wait, I ain't going to hell.
No, not hell. Come on, now pull up.
That man prayed for you.
Yeah.
That man prayed for you.
Yes. Bring prayer in, Junior. It works.
Man.
Okay. Get ready. November the 10th and 11th, I will be at the Funny Bone in Syracuse, New York. Syracuse, get ready. Laying in the cut November 17th and 18th, Virginia Beach. Another Funny Bone attraction. The nephew will be there. There's a new sighting. The nephew is moving all over the country. Tommy T's, December 8, 9, and 10 in Oakland, California. That's Tommy T's. December 8, 9, 10, Oakland, California. And then December 15th, 16th, and 17th, Tacoma, Washington. Nate Jackson, Super Funny Comedy Club. Nate Jackson, Super Funny Comedy Club, Tacoma, Washington. Y'all better get your tickets. I never seen y'all. Y'all never seen me. Get ready.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject. You're not as sexy as you think you are, okay? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter, okay? We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Subject, you're not as sexy as you think you are. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 30-year-old married woman, and my husband and I have been together for 6 years. We have a 3-year-old son, and since I had the baby, our intimacy has gotten a little stale. We tried role-playing, watching videos, and talking dirty to keep the magic going, but nothing helped. A friend suggested we put a full-length mirror next to our bed because it worked for her and her hubby. They love watching themselves getting it on. My husband and I decided to try it. We bought a big mirror and put it right next to our bed. The first night we got busy, I was disgusted and utterly mortified at what I saw. I haven't lost all the weight from when I was pregnant, and seeing myself from those angles and in the crazy positions my husband likes, I was ashamed at what I saw. And he did not look that great either. I was so turned off by watching us get it on, but my husband loved it. I tried to keep my eyes closed, but he wanted me to look him in the eye the entire time. I faked it. It until he was done. He asked me if I loved it, and I yelled, "Heck no, I don't like it at all." He said that I had to get used to it because he feels like our sex life is back to normal. I want to crack the mirror and throw it out. I tactfully told him that he's overweight, and so am I, but he said he doesn't care how he looks, and the mirror is staying. I have been dieting since then to get myself back in shape, and I've lost a few pounds, but he is not working out or dieting. So I'm stuck looking at his big, wide, naked behind all the time. How do I tell him? I knew you were going to like that line.
Come on now.
How do I tell him that he is not sexy without insulting him or making him feel self-conscious? Please advise. Well, I mean, I'm glad at least you found something thanks to your good friends to help you get your groove back, a big mirror. Who knew that was the answer? Because you said your sex life had been getting stale, so this is good. I mean, you could look at this at least a couple of different ways. You can choose to concentrate on your partner's body like you've done and not, get into the act itself. That would be boring and utterly disgusting, as you said, because you couldn't get past his body or yours at the time. The other way you could look at it is just to go with the moment and forget what he looks like. Just get into it. The good thing is that it did motivate you, I'll say this, to get in better shape for yourself, which is good for your health. But you want to know, how do you tell him that he's not sexy, because you don't want to do it without insulting him or making him feel self-conscious. I mean, you said you told him that you didn't like it, and he said, well, he did, and the mirror's staying. So you got to try and persuade him, in the best way you can, and sounds like you know how to do it because he's happy now, to let him know that, why don't you guys, get healthy, eat better so you can look good in the mirror. That turns you on. You have to tell him stuff like that so he'll get into it, all right? I think if you tell him in that way, he won't feel self-conscious about it and you won't insult him. All right, Steve?
Well. Well, you ain't as sexy as you think you are. Well, this 30-year-old married woman, her husband, been together 6 years, I got a 3-year-old. And, the intimacy kind of got a little stale, so they tried some things. They were doing role playing, they've been watching videos, talking dirty, but nothing helped. A friend of yours told y'all need to get a full-length mirror, put it next to y'all's bed, and look at y'all self. Now, the first night y'all did it, you got disgusted and utterly mortified at what you saw. Because you ain't lost all the weight from when I was pregnant. And that's understandable. That baby weight, it's hard to get it off, but you too hard on yourself now. And you've been seeing yourself from all these angles and the crazy positions your husband like. You ain't know you look like that. See, you know why? Because you're looking at yourself from the side. I have forewarned y'all. The best way to look at yourself naked is fresh out the shower, don't dry off, and walk directly head on straight to the mirror. That's your absolute best naked body.
Woo!
Don't dry off and do not turn sideways. Lord have mercy. I came out
what
the shower.
What happens when you turn sideways, Steve?
See, I came out the bathroom one time taking a shower, and I was going over to my closet, and I walked past the mirror, and I ran right quick because I thought somebody was in the bathroom. And it was my fat ass. It was me. I thought somebody was in the bathroom.
I said, trying to come up from on it.
Yeah, and it was me.
Crazy.
Because I looked at myself from the side. So you're seeing yourself from the side. I was ashamed, and he didn't look that great either. You got so turned off watching, but your husband liked it. I try to keep my eyes closed, but he want me to look him in the eye the entire time. Oh, yeah, that's a turn on right there. I faked it till he was done. He asked me if I loved it. I said, hell no. He said, you better get used to it, because we back, and I'm going to keep it like that. So now, he keeping the mirror, and you trying to figure out how to tell him he's not sexy without insulting him or make him feel self-conscious. I had that answer for you, Susan.
Right, at 23 minutes after the hour, today's Strawberry Letter subject, you're not as sexy as you think you are. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on, let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject. You're not as sexy as you think you are, okay?
Yeah. They done messed around and bought this mirror, listening to a friend of hers. Friend told me to add spice into your sex life. When they put the mirror up and they got busy, the woman did not like the way she looked because she ain't lost her baby weight. She got a 3-year-old, and she was mortified at the way she looked from some of the angles that her and her husband had her doing. So she didn't like it. She was ashamed. But here the thing was, he didn't look that great either. So she was so turned off by us getting it on that she tried to close her eyes. Now, he wanted her to look at her in the eye the entire time. So she faked it till he was gone. He asked me if I loved it, and I said, hell no. I don't like it all. Well, he said, you better get used to it, because we feel like our sex life is back. I want to crack that mirror and throw it out. Now, I'm going to show you how to do that. Tomorrow night, you wear some heels. And then act like it get good to you. Hang your leg off the bed and kick it. That'll crack the mirror and break it. It'll be over, and he'll think it's because he was really bringing it. All you want to do is scoot over to the edge of the bed and let that leg fall off and kick that damn mirror with them heels on. Okay, we can get rid of that. But I tactfully told him he's overweight and so am I. He said he don't care how he look. And the mirror stand. I've been dieting since then to get myself back in shape. I've lost a few pounds, but he ain't working out or dieting. So I'm stuck looking at his big, wide, naked behind all the time. How do I tell him he's not sexy without insulting him or making him feel self-conscious? Here's what you got to do. When a man think he bringing it, you can't insult him. So what you have to do is you have to insult him, but in complimentary insulting ways. You have to insult him, but in complimentary sexy ways. Oh, come on, fat daddy. You got to say stuff. Yeah. Spank me with your fat. You got to say stuff like that. That'll turn him on. But then he'll go, wait a minute, what? Spank me with your fat, Oh, I see you, fat boy. Ooh, bring it. Oh, Pillsbury Doughboy can't be this good. You got to say stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Ooh,
my Michelin man.
Ooh, your wide ass is bringing it. Yes, Lord. Just start singing his Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, yeah. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah. You got to do that. You got to come up with names and, Fat Albert is in the building. You got to say stuff like that. But say it during sex where after a while he go, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Who the hell you calling Fat Albert? Well, I was just looking in the mirror, baby. That's who you remind me of. Don't stop. Keep going. And you just got to crack him with insults that are complimentary.
Complimentary insults.
Right.
Well, will he get the message, you think, Steve?
Hell yeah. One of them gonna be really be strike a nerve with it. You just gotta say stuff. Oh, Fat's domino. You got to say it like that, Oh, look at my little butterball turkey. What? Oh, you better come on with your big, wide, naked ass. Look how wide you is. Boy, let me tell you something. Hold on. Boy, you might not be long, but whoo, you wide. Wait a minute. What did she say? Ooh, you ain't doing nothing, but ooh, you wide, though. Ooh, your back is wide.
Boy,
I can't even see the headboard. Ooh, you got some ass.
Say anything.
Is that your stomach on my stomach?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Man.
Hold up. I appreciate you, getting into it and everything, but you don't think you saying a little bit too much? Well, I'm just saying what I see. That's all I'm doing.
See something, say something.
Yeah. See something, say something. I'm just, I'm in here, all this mirror, all these angles and everything. Oh, come on. Oh, Mr. Walrus, what we gonna do tonight?
Oh my gosh.
All right. Thank you, Steve. We got the message. All right. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey.
Can I say one last thing?
one last thing.
And if that don't work, divorce him.
As I was saying, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Please don't forget to check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now to check Steve's voicemail. And if you would like to leave Steve a message, call him. 877-29-STEVE is the number. We might just play your message back on the air like we're going to do Rosa in Tennessee.
Hello, Steve. How are you doing in the morning crew? Look, I was talking about all these women be writing in about their boyfriends cheating. But what they expect, like I said, when I had dating or whatever, I tell them up front, I said, like I said, you cheat, you gone. I ain't got time for no cheating. If you want to be cheating, keep your ass out in the street where you can cheat. Cause you gonna be dipping and dabbing in one place and then come lay down with me. No. But like I said, I live in Tennessee and my first name is Rosa.
First of all, let me say this right here. I really couldn't understand what y'all gonna have to stop. What y'all gonna have to start doing, y'all ladies, message. Y'all gonna have to stop drinking and then calling this machine because y'all ain't got no friends. Now look, y'all ain't got nobody in your life, and you do all this drinking, and then I can't find nobody to talk to. I'm finna call Steve. Well, don't call me if you've been drinking. I have to tell you something. Don't call me. Stay out in them streets. Don't come up in here dipping and dabbing like you finna just be in here sleeping with me for the streets. Because when I'm in the bed, I want to be in the bed for myself to be there. And then when you coming in with it, and I'll be sitting in the hill waiting on you. And you out in the streets and you get it. I've been cooking all this food in here this evening, and you ain't out in the streets.
Stop
talking. Close the door before you let the flies in here.
She did not say all of that.
And then that's what that's all I want. My first name is Rose.
Rose from Tennessee.
That's what they told me it was.
Next caller is.
Good morning yourself, Junior.
Her name is Carla, this next caller. She needs some advice about her mean mother.
Hi, Steve. It's Carla. My mom has a stank attitude, and she came to my shop and embarrassed me, and I do not want to have Thanksgiving dinner with her at all, ever. I need a nice way to tell her, no, I don't want to have Thanksgiving dinner with you because you got a stank attitude. Let me know. Thanks. Bye.
Well, based on the way you sound, you can't cook yet.
You got that out of her voice.
You can't cook.
Yeah. You don't even know. You don't know how to. You never roasted no turkey. You don't know how to make no dressing.
How can you tell that by the way she sounds?
I can just tell. She got a stank attitude. She came to my side. I won't go to her house for Thanksgiving forever, which means you've been going over there forever. And the reason you go over there is because it's family, and your mama can't cook. You can't cook. It's going to be a hungry-ass Thanksgiving for you. I'm going to tell you that right now. And you don't really sound like you a big football fan, and even if you was, I don't know what you going to eat this Thanksgiving. You going to have to order pizza. Girl, listen to me. Don't do that. Just stop doing her hair. Don't.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, cheaters, this one's for you. Listen up. Check this out, cheaters. There is a new job for special investigators whose main goal is to catch married men cheating. The trained staff of professional women, that's right, attempt to seduce a client's husband, and then they provide the client with proof of their husband's faithfulness or unfaithfulness. The women are called, get this name, I love it, loyalty inspectors, and they have become popular on various social networks because they're usually young, attractive women. Loyalty inspectors usually will slide into their target's DMs and then take screenshots of any conversations and photos that proves the husband is a cheater. Right now, this is big business in Brazil, and it's expected to spread to the U.S. So, guys, you have Instagram accounts. Do women slide into your DMs?
I don't even know what a DM button is.
They answer ready.
Yeah. I know. Good answer, guys. Good answer.
I don't know where the DM button at. I ain't seen it.
They talk at the same time.
Don't DM me, but I think that's some low down mess right there.
What?
Because
Wait,
I
what,
think
Steve?
that's some low down ass mess right there. That ain't really no loyalty check. You know, that's called entrapment. That's against the law, even legally. But you know, you can't entrap a man. You entice a man, tease a man, lay it out there, then he start playing with you with some comments. Now you screenshot them and stuff. I think that's trifling as hell. That don't make a man not loyal. That make him weak.
Thank you. I ain't got no GDM. I don't even know where it's at.
Oh, what? Okay. You know it's DM.
It's just
a GDM.
And you know what?
You don't tell him what to say, Shirley.
This time.
Well, it's coming to the U.S.
I was saying I didn't.
Oh no, it's here now.
DM, because I thought you were supposed to just scroll on Instagram and just look at stuff. That's all I'll be doing.
Oh,
that's a good answer. That's
good answer.
Really
you guys are good. Proud of you
I'm
guys.
on MySpace. Yeah. I'm on MySpace. So I don't even know what y'all talking.
So,
that's woo.
Wrong for women to do that.
That's a whole nother level of gotcha.
Yeah. I wonder how much these loyalty inspectors get paid.
But see, that loyalty inspector is bull crap,
No,
though.
I don't.
Well, see, but hold up, though. But what are they?
But if I did, I'd be good at it. Huh?
But
What'd you say, Steve?
But see, but what are they?
They're employees that are doing a job. Yeah, they're just doing their job. What's required? Their job description.
So let me say this right here.
Mm-hmm.
The number one reason that men cheat, and I've said this before, is because there are so many women willing to cheat with them.
Exactly.
So y'all little sisterhood y'all trying to form, if y'all would be loyal to each other, we wouldn't even have half these damn problems.
Some men wouldn't cheat
so
then.
Put that in your DM.
Put that in your damn DM. Spin that. Hell yeah.
He's
Now
always
what?
trying to flip it.
I don't hear y'all saying nothing. Defend them heifers. Go on. Say it.
They're doing their jobs, Steve.
Nah, you ain't heard what I said. They ain't doing their jobs. They ain't doing their work. Find you some real work. Why your work is in the destruction of other people.
Look, it's coming to the U.S. next year. It's big in Brazil. It's been here.
It's been here.
Have you ever heard of
don't
loyalty?
cheat. You won't have a problem. It won't be no
All your girlfriends. That's what it is. Guess where I saw him at, girl?
You know.
I don't know why you guys are mad.
I mean, they are mad.
Yeah. But I am proud, though.
Y'all always
because you
getting
did have a
together
good
trying
answer.
to prove something. And then, y'all the ones out there tripping. Stay
How
your
are we
ass at home.
tripping?
Leave these married men alone. Mind your damn business. Get you a husband.
There you go.
Ooh, you
Now,
got salty.
since you all over in here making websites and stuff, get a website and get your ass a husband. Get you some damn business. Get you a home direct. Get you a home direct.
Ignorance on the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so you guys like Pringles, right? Or you know about Pringles. You've had them before, all of that. And I know you guys like caviar, especially you, Tommy. But have you ever tried caviar on Pringles? All right, that's the new thing now. TikTokers made this trend go viral, and it's become so popular that Pringles has teamed up with the caviar company to release a limited edition crisps and caviar collection. The collaboration features 3 different caviar kits combining a different flavored Pringle with 2 types of caviar. The kits start at $49 and go up to $140, and each kit comes with a gold collectible keychain. So would you try Pringles and caviar to see how it tastes together? Would you just try it?
First of all, Shirley, you talking to Uncle Steve and Tommy. You're not talking to me. I didn't even know what caviar looked like till I went to Uncle Steve's house. I had never seen it.
But now you do.
Now you know.
Yeah.
If you buy some caviar, some Pringles, and you get a gold chain with it, for
Yes.
$49.
49 or 140. Yeah.
You get a gold what with it, Shirley?
A gold keychain.
You get a gold keychain, some Pringles, and some caviar for $149. You need to be careful eating that caviar.
The question is, would you eat Pringles and caviar together, though?
No, it don't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
Try it. You wouldn't try it? Come on, Steve. Let's try it.
All right.
No, you want that little waffle. You don't want no Pringles. You want
more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
The little waffle is called the Bellini.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be a bowling champion or a curling champion?
Bowling.
Who you talking to?
We know what your answer is out the gate. We already know.
Go ahead, Junior. Tom.
I'm going to go bowling because I don't know nothing about it. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about sweeping on no ice.
Dog.
What are you going to do?
I'm finna be international world-class curling champ.
Now, what is curling?
Stones, that's that Olympic sport that white people play. Never seen a black person in this sport, ever.
You going to change the game?
I'm going to be the first one, and the whole time I'm curling, I'm going to have my mouth hanging open.
What is that
for?
for?
Slide down there.
That's good. Cause you smooth with it. You gonna bring the pimp to it.
Sweep. Pump. I'm gonna be talking.
I didn't even know what they were saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything. I don't want to sweep though. That feels a little racist to me.
We always got an issue, don't we? We got a line.
I don't want to be the
Can't
sweep.
play the sport.
All right.
No, I'm not sweeping.
Right.
So, okay, would you rather be an okay-looking person, but be very funny, very interesting, or would you rather just be super fine, super hot, and very boring? So, okay.
I'm just going to be A.
All y'all just say A right now.
Yeah.
Except for Cutie Pie down there in the corner. He's fine. But he's all right looking ass.
I'm B all day. I know what I am.
Dog, you need to get your all right looking ass over here with me and Junior. Act like you got some damn sense.
We already A.
Yeah. We A all day. Ain't no need of wanting to be B because we is A. Describe A again, Shirley.
All right, A. Would you rather be okay looking, but very funny and interesting, or super hot and very boring? Which one? Still A?
We got to be A. Who wants to be B? Ain't no of us got a chance of being B. Super
I'm
hot
interested,
and
but
boring.
I'm hot too, though.
I am. You can't
You're
be.
not hot, boy.
You can't be B, Tommy.
Your okay, regular looking ass. I ain't no regular. You ain't fine,
Look
dog.
over the top of your glasses at us now.
Dog, ain't nobody picked you cause you fine.
I'm hot.
Dog, you
hot.
ain't ready to
Turn the air on.
Dog, you ain't ready to love cause you funny and interesting. Ass ain't on that cause you fine.
Yeah.
You be buying all them expensive ass suits like your uncle. We gotta dress expensive cause we strange looking.
Junior said, if you're hot, turn the air on. That's the only kind of hot you are.
Yeah,
Coming up in 49 minutes after the hour, last break of the day, closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, the last break of the day.
Hear ye. Hear ye.
yeah.
Coming up right now, it is the last. You had more breaks this here? This the last one of the day.
Yes. Thank you,
Thank
Jay.
you for clarifying, Jay. Yeah.
You straighten it out.
All right, y'all, here I go. Listen to me. This is some encouragement for everybody. I'm going to use myself as an example because that's the experiences I have. I've understood something about my life, and you should understand it about yours too, that I've been processed over the years. And the process is never comfortable. It's because you're processing. You know, and what you're going to look like when you come out ain't going to be the same thing it looked like when it went in, because you're being processed. If you put food in a food processor, what comes out of it don't look like what went in it, but it's uncomfortable in the process. But I want everybody to understand that we are all being processed. And what we looking right now ain't how we gonna be looking when we come through it. So be strong and hang in there, because you ain't going through nothing that nobody else went through. You're being processed. See, a lot of things happened to me in my life. I've actually heard people say I was done, washed up. That ought to do it for him. I actually heard a lady in a blog on a situation, they were talking about me. They said he's buried. They just burying him. They want to get rid of him, so they burying him. I wanted so bad to say something, but I didn't. I held my peace. I stayed on the wall. So I don't always stay on the wall, but this time I did. But you know, some of y'all, when they write you off and they say you buried, what they don't realize is I wasn't actually being buried. I was actually being planted. See, they look like the same thing, but they not the same thing. See, when you bury something, you saying goodbye to it. I'll never see you again. So we burying you, I'm saying goodbye to it. But when you plant something, what you're doing is you're repositioning it. You're putting it from one place over to another place so you can reposition it again so they can come back up again. See, so every time people thought I was buried, they didn't realize I was actually getting planted. God is taking you and placing you in another situation so you can come back up again. And to come back up this time will be always higher than the place that they thought you got buried in. Man, you better hear what I'm trying to tell y'all. You got to deal with the process. Don't worry about them laughing at you talking about you buried now. No, you ain't buried. You've been planted. All God doing is He moving you to another position so you can come back up stronger, taller, bigger, and brighter. And I want you to understand something too. On your way to greatness, you have to incubate greatness. That God inside of you, He gonna take you through some things that's gonna put you in some positions, man. That God inside of you, He gonna take you through some situations that's crushing. He gonna take you to some dark places. God gonna take you through some isolated places. He gonna take you to some places that's overlooked and ignored. See, so that greatness in you can germinate in a private place. Because y'all want to know something? Greatness ain't never germinated in public. Did you hear what I said? Greatness has never germinated in public. You ain't never seen nobody become great right before your eyes. No, they always show up somewhere, and all of a sudden they different. They make a comeback when you thought they was buried and you found out they was planted. They've been somewhere in a dark place when everybody had written them off. That's how you become great. You get incubated. You get in some dark places, some isolated places, some overlooked and ignored places. So that greatness can germinate in a private place. In the dark. See, when you plant it, you got to have dirt on top of you. You got to get the dirt on top of you to get planted. You can't put a seed out on the concrete and expect it to grow. You got to put it under the ground. You got to put it in a dark place so it can germinate where people forget about it for a minute. That's how you become great. So when you're going through the process, remember this. It don't look like what it did when it went in. It's called a process. It's going to reappear and it's going to be what God wanted it to be. So all of y'all that's going through the process understand that that's all it is. It's a process. And when you come up, the ones that think you buried, they're going to find out you just got planted. That's all it is. I've been replanted over and over and over. It just happened to me recently. I'm back up again. That's because that God you serve, He a good God, man. He really is. Those are my closing remarks.
Oh, amen to that, Steve. Yeah.
And amen.
Amen. Amen again.
It's Friday.
Well,
baby.
you can say it. You can say it now.
Hey, this ain't nothing new. Have yourself a great weekend. Didn't I tell you?
It's here.
I live my life with the expectation that greatness is always coming. Even if it don't seem like it's coming no time too soon. It's on the way. Have yourself a great weekend.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.